Facebook and Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of distinguished guests who have set aside every other equally important engagement to be with us and to honor our proceedings this afternoon. We'd like to take the opportunity to acknowledge the Honorable Central Regional Minister, Honorable Justina Marigold Hassan, who is here with us. A round of applause to the Honorable Minister. Thank you very much, Madam. We're truly grateful for your company. We have with us as well the Deputy Director General in charge of MS, Mr. Stephen Kweku Owusu, who is representing the Honorable Minister of Education. A round of applause to him. Thank you very much. We're truly grateful. We want to acknowledge the founder and chairman of Primetime. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to acknowledge Dr. Kweku Mensah Bonsu with us. We want to acknowledge as well the Managing Director, Primetime Limited, and of course, the reigning CIMG Woman of the Year. Give it up for Nanekia Mensah Bonsu. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with humility and honor that I ask that we please rise to acknowledge the arrival of Osaberima, who is joining us with his presence to honor our grand finale today. Please give it up a round of applause to Osaberima Kwesi Atta II, Omanhene of Ogwa traditional area, and his entourage are joining us. We can do it better. We can do it better. Please keep it going. We have KEEA Science and Math Coordinator represented by Madam Grace Esuman Mensah with us. Thank you very much for joining us. We have the former Registrar of the University of Cape Coast, Mr. Onyame, who is also here with us. Thank you very much for joining us. We are truly grateful for your company as well. And we want to take the opportunity to acknowledge our team of consultants who are absolutely essential to the National Science and Math Quiz. We want to acknowledge our consultant in charge of biology, Dr. Ebenezer Owusu. A round of applause to him. Let's acknowledge consultant in charge of physics, Dr. Amos Kudiche. A round of applause to him as well. Our consultant in charge of chemistry is Dr. Enoch Denchi. A round of applause to him. And let's acknowledge our maths consultant and chief consultant, Dr. Douglas Edu Jemfi. A round of applause to him as well. Let me take the opportunity as well, as we have gone through the grand finale sequence, right from the 1/8 stage through quarterfinals, semifinals, up till now, you've seen a number of quiz mistresses who have absolutely distinguished themselves. Please help me to acknowledge our quiz mistresses. We have Mrs. Gladys Shringa. A round of applause to her, please. We have Dr. Thelma Ohini Eje. A round of applause to her. And we as well have Dr. Anita Opong. A round of applause to her as well. I know we know our ultimate quiz mistress, but we'll acknowledge her as we introduce the grand finale contest itself. And so, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the formalities of the speeches of the closing ceremony, it is time to anchor ourselves to where our heart beats. Ladies and gentlemen, we are right here in Cape Coast, precisely at the University of Cape Coast, the heart of the central region. And I'm not sure where the heart of Osaberima is today, because we have two schools from Cape Coast right here in the finals. And we have one school that has traveled all the way from the Volta region and so, as is tradition on this platform, we honor the enthusiasm, the energy, and of course, the absolute loyalty to the colors and the schools that we bear allegiance to. And so, as has characteristic of the energy of our senior high school system in Ghana, we have our own celebration of music, sound with rhythm, and great rhymes and culture. that we want to continue in that same tradition. And so, in the order in which the schools qualified to the grand finale, we will start with our Jama competition. Each school has no more or less than 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And that 3 minutes starts from when the MC says so. So we started first with the anthem of the school, and then the 3 minutes begins. Ladies and gentlemen, and so introducing the very first school. They are the pride of Jelukope Keta in the Volta region. They respond to the motto Jolali. They were founded as far back as 27th February 1953. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the only school from the Volta region to ever qualify to the NSMQ Grand Finale. And this will be their second time in the finals. Keta Senior High and Technical School are the reigning Volta and OT zonal champions. They are the only school surviving and contesting in this grand finale for the Good Energy Double Champion Award. That is if they win the grand finale in addition to being the Volta and OT regional champions. Keta Shts started their 1/8 stage of the competition by beating Kumasi Academy and Atresia SHS. In the quarterfinals, they showed Achimota School Sampepe. And they also defeated Impriso HHS. In the semifinals, they eliminated Koforidua Senior High Technical School, who, by the way, were the reigning Eastern Regional Champions. And they also eliminated Tamale SHS. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, they have come in their numbers and with a buoyant voice. Let's welcome Keta Senior High Technical School, KSHTS. Can we please have your school anthem now? School anthem, 3, 2, 1, go.